All right, good evening. Welcome, Librans. This is going to be your reading. All right, let's see what's going on out there for the Libra Collective. Feel free to hit that like, subscribe, and share. It helps with the YouTube algorithms. All right, I'd appreciate it. Comments, whatever, as long as, they're not rude. We don't do that here. So, anyway, for the Librans, what do we have for the Librans? All right, welcome any newcomers. All right, so summer, maybe you're enjoying your summer. That's kind of what I'm getting. But who doesn't enjoy summer? I mean, even the people that ain't big fans of summers, they still like it in some ways. How can you not? All the beautiful birds that come and the flowers. There's just so many beautiful things. The trees blooming and yeah. So let's see what we've got for the Libran Collective. Boundaries. That one wanted to come out. All right, so speaking of boundaries, you need to dedicate, I feel, some time to looking at what you maybe need to set boundaries on. All right? I mean, everybody should set boundaries in life. It's like drawing a, line in the sand and not crossing those boundaries. All right, let's get a little more for the Librans, please. So we've got the balance. Okay, so setting boundaries helps balance you out. All right, so that is the main message here, that you need to know and understand. All right, so yes, that's really beautiful. All right, let's get one more, please. And get one more out for the Librans. All right, there's the summer. Interesting. Oofda. I've got a hex that's concealed. All right. So, but what I'm getting the most is you need to banish, certain things from your life that just don't serve you anymore, Librans. And, understand what boundaries are, Everybody wants their boundaries respected, so you have to respect others also. All right. So, that's just a pretty common thing for people to need to have to do and understand what boundaries are. So let's get for the Librans. All right, let's do one more shuffle. All right, we got the Five of Wands. All right, so, God, that's not a good card to start off with here at the bottom. Because, it can speak of, maybe you need to set boundaries with a rival, somebody who is, somebody that you maybe have conflict with, and, you may be competing here with a person. I feel like with the Four of Swords underneath that, I feel like it's something you focus on a lot. We got the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, you invest a lot of time in this with the Seven of Pentacles here, the Queen of Wands. You invest a lot of time, yeah. You speak a lot with the Eight of Wands there. Oh boy. Let's see what we've got here. We've got here the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you really need to set boundaries here, Librans. I feel like the Ten of Swords is kind of my self-inflicting card. Like you're self-inflicting your own wounds. Yeah. And you're staying very bitter and kind of playing the victim here. And it's just leading to a dead end in your life. Jesus Christ. And then we have the Death card here. Yeah, you really, you could be dealing with the Scorpio. Wow. I was not expecting this. You might I feel like an exhausting energy. Like a really just tired. It's like, I feel like your life is kind of in ruins here. I mean, with 10 swords in the back. Yeah, that's why boundaries need to be set. I don't know what you got going on here, Librans, but this is not very good. Yeah, you need to discipline yourself. Discipline and structure. And you need to be dedicated to this, all right? You really need to strengthen yourself, all right? Become more balanced when it comes to your moods, your emotions, whatever is going on here. All right. Yeah, this just took me off guard because my throat chakra is acting up like really bad right now. So it could be that 8 of Wand energy, but this is like nobody else's reading was like this, so I'm a little like taken back. But it's a lot. It's going to take a lot of inner strength. All right, and focus. So that way you can, be more strict and set boundaries and stick to them boundaries. All right, it's like with the Emperor here, I feel like the Emperor can be very tactless, very rude, very arrogant, very controlling. And even though it's not in the reverse, well, the other cards are pretty much summing it up that, it's more of the negative aspects of the card. It's tyranny, it's rigid, it's cold. That's why it's going to take a lot of strength, and you need to learn to show compassion towards others. And, to yourself, too. We got the Temperance. Yeah, you need to focus on understanding things and understand patience. All right, it's like this, tiger here. Tigers are patient. They're very patient beings. And I feel like that's what is being spoken of here. And to bring more of a peaceful energy and focus more on peace and calmness. And there's that balance with the Temperance, all right? Balancing your energies and creating a medium, and then you'll, be feeling like you're happy and in bliss. So, wait, no, that's the Spring card. All right, so maybe by next spring, everything will be good to go. I don't know. We've got here the King of Swords. So, your energy showing up in the cards here. Yeah, feel like you need to speak the truth. You need to discipline yourself. And be strict on yourself and be serious about it. All right? Discipline, discipline, discipline is going to be key. So let's get this wrapped here. I don't know what that means. That was weird. All right, anyway. All right, focus on positive renewal with the Sun. All right, let's get this wrapped up for the Librans, all right? Let's get this wrapped up for the Librans. All right, we have the Three of Cups. Once you do this and you take action, all right, could be a little impulsive, but you need to break free from it, all right? You need to break free from this. See, people don't understand third parties. it's something that comes in between that disrupts your life. All right, and I feel like it's saying release, and then you can celebrate this new beginning, this new you. All right, but it's like you've got a lot of worry, and there you are. When it comes to the truth, you could be worried about the truth, having to speak the truth, admit to things. It's a lot of clarity being shed. All right, and you're really worried. You might not sleep good at night. You might have nightmares. You could be feeling really anxious and depressed and, kind of like feeling in despair, but you need to keep persevering. All right? I don't know if you have abandonment issues or what you have, or if you live in poverty, have maybe something going on mentally with the Five of Pentacles, but yeah, it shows good energy here, even though, it's not the best reading, but it shows very cut and dry here that this is something that you really need to work on, or should have already been started on working on. All right, so if you've been working on it, keep doing it, okay? Let's see what we've got here. All right. What do we got here? Change with the Mummy. All right. And then the community and web weaving. So I feel like you need to make changes. All right, to the point where even the community sees the change. I feel like you need to weave a different image of you. You've got some unnecessary fear. We see that with the 9 and the 10 of Swords. All right? There's nothing to fear. Change is good. It brings good things into our life. Arguing and doing stuff like that and being in competition doesn't do anything. So we have the regret. All right? Maybe you have some regret for the things that you've done. All right, because with the 10 of Swords, it could be your life is in ruin right now. But you need to just create from the ashes and rise up. All right, and step into your authenticity here. Yeah, see, there's that unnecessary fear again. You fear this change. All right, well, I'm going to leave that there, Librans. All right, you guys have a beautiful weekend, all right?